Can you tell us your name?
I am Maria Christian.
Miss Maria Christian, how did you come about being one of the stars on Broken?
I had originally auditioned for the other film they were doing, Letters to Daniel, back in the fall. And Amy and I had been in contact about when that was going to be filming because I had some other things going on. And she had said, hey, I've got this part. I want you to read for it. Can you do it immediately? And so I said, sure, I'll do it. So I recorded it for her and sent it to her. And she wrote me back, I think, within a couple of hours and said, okay, you're in. Just come on down here. So that's how I ended up with it, and I loved every second of it.
So what would you say is a description of your experience with Healing Hands Entertainment?
Oh, it's been a positive experience, every single thing about it. This is my first ever film. I do a lot of voiceover, and I've done theater in the past, so this is the first time I've ever done a film movie, and I wasn't really sure what to expect, but it was just professional and well directed and just easy from the time I got here. I felt like I was in good hands and that it was going to help me explore the side of film that I had not gotten to do before.
Would you say that this experience is going to help your career?
Oh, definitely. Because any experience is really good experience pretty much, but this has been just spectacular experience that you just can't get anywhere else. This is a smaller size cast and crew, but it's still a good enough size to where you're getting the full experience and you're seeing things that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. And it's definitely something I can build on and move forward and add to demo reels and just, go forward from here.
How many IMDb credits have you had prior to this one?
One. One in a movie called 6 Acres where I was a neighbor who got stabbed to death and covered in corn syrup blood. So it was a fun experience. Let's leave it at that. It was a fun experience, but it was more of us running around in the woods with cameras and not taking anything seriously, but it was still a good experience.
So on a lighter note, this one was less sticky for you?
Yeah, very much less sticky. A lot more running, but less sticky.
A lot more running.
Yes.
So would you recommend working with Healing Hands to other actresses and actors?
Absolutely. This is definitely a group of people you want to work with. Whether you're first starting out or if you've been acting for a long time, it's just a well-organized, affectionate group of people. It wasn't, I never felt like they would say, hey, you don't have any experience, so we're going to treat you like you have no experience. It was just hey, we know you have experience in this area, here's how we're going to help you. And it just was a nurturing, growing environment and not limiting at all.
What is the one thing that you would say personally you're taking away from this experience?
That I need to have more confidence. There was one scene that I did, and from the time I got the script, I was terrified of the scene because it's highly emotional, and it's not something that I'd ever done before in anything, voiceover or anything. That was the most extreme level of emotion I've ever shown in a production. And I was terrified that it would just be, that I just couldn't do it. So between the awesome co-star that I had, who is just incredibly talented, ridiculously talented, and the directors and just everyone that was on set, we got it in one take, just because it was this level that you could feed off of each other and grow from that.
What is the name of this awesome co-star?
Brandon Bell, who is grinning at me over the top of the camera. He's fantastic. He really is. And we hadn't met. None of us had met, really. None of the actors had before today. So just to have that kind of chemistry with complete strangers it's a little unusual, but I'm so glad it happened.
Well, Maria, we really thank you for your time today, and I really want to let you know that we are looking forward to great things to come from you, and I do want to see you not only more active in Healing Hands and future productions, but in other productions with other companies, and I know you're going to go far.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cut.